Hello and welcome to another adventure. We're actually here in the beautiful Granite Belt near Stanthorpe in South Queensland, and we're going to be doing a 5-night couple of different circuits in the Girraween National Park. Well, I'm super excited about this one. Granite areas are my absolute favourite. But yeah, as I was saying, 5 nights, 6 days. And we're going to be checking out all the hot spots. So very much looking forward to this one. Anything else you want to add?
No.
We're very much looking forward to what's ahead of us over the next few days. So stay tuned. Actually quite warm. Similar altitude to Orange, and it's getting a bit cooler down south, but we weren't expecting it to be so warm up here, so thankfully we bought multiple hiking clothes options. Well, Shane has convinced me. This was the spot that I was eyeing off. Really liked it. I thought how awesome to pitch the tent up there on this little rock ledge right on the edge of the water. But it is a bit exposed, a little bit on the noisy side with the water. We've had worse, but the place that Shane's picked out is beautiful. It's really gorgeous and it's quiet, and yeah, it's not right on the water here, but you've still got the really good view. So yeah, he's convinced me, so we'll grab our bags and we'll head on over. Well, we're all settled in. Had a nice hot salted caramel cappuccino, so that really hit the spot. It's just nice to get out of those clothes. It's been really hot today. So yeah, we won't, I think we'll save showing you around this beautiful area until the morning. Yeah, it's kind of quite overcast this afternoon. It's still not cooling down yet, so I'm quite happy to be in a nice cool t-shirt and shorts. But yeah, we're just going to start some happy hour. I think it's time for happy hour, and we wouldn't mind trying to then get some dinner started before it gets dark. So tonight we've got our usual shapes, nuts and jerky. We love beef jerky. And we've got vodka and Coke. So I think this one's Moscow vodka. Another one of the home brews. So cheers. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, it's time to leave this sunset and get some dinner. I don't want to leave. It's stunning. So tonight's dinner is honey soy. It's another of our honey soy chicken. It's another of our home dehydrated, like homemade meals, dehydrated. And Shane bought poppadoms. So we're having a multi-ethnic Asian meal tonight. Good morning. As you can see, it's quite an overcast, damp morning this morning. We had a little bit of rain early hours until daylight, and now it's sort of stopped raining. It was only a light sprinkle, but yeah, it's enough to make things a bit damp. But we'll see how it goes, because there was a bit of blue sky through the clouds earlier, so we're crossing fingers that this will clear up. But anyway, this morning we've got nice hot cappuccino coffee. Got some nice granola, went blank for a moment, and Shane's also made up a nice banana smoothie yogurt for us, so looking forward to that this morning. Okay, so we've picked up the track now to Pyramid Rock and Granite Arch, but we've decided we're going to leave the climbing Pyramid Rock till maybe tomorrow or the next day. Just with the rain we had overnight, we're finding that some of the rock areas are a bit slippery, so we figure it's probably better to just leave it for now and we'll wait till it dries out a bit. So there's still plenty of things to see while we're up on the north side of the park. So we'll go check out Granite Arch. Is that the plan, my darling?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we are at the Granite Arch, and wow, I love geography, but I'm just bamboozled by this. It's obviously erosion, but what a freak of nature. Absolutely spectacular. So let's go have a look around. Really enjoyed seeing the Granite Arch. That was lovely. And still waiting for the blue sky to come through. It's a very moody day. It's a bit of blue sky. You can see over my shoulder, but there's still a lot of cloud. I don't think we're going to get any more rain today. Here comes some more sunshine. But yeah, very, very moody day. But the upside is it's stinking hot in the full sun. So I'm not going to complain too much. Just coming up to the Sphinx and Turtle Rocks where we're headed. We'll have some lunch there, and it's started to rain a little bit. Wasn't predicted a week ago when we were looking at the weather, so it's pretty well changed, and apparently we're looking at up to 40 mil in the next 24 hours, so Oh, 14 mil. Oh, thank God. I thought you said 40. Anyway, we'll head over to the Sphinx and Turtle Rock, have some lunch, then we're gonna, plan is to retrace our steps a little bit and then go back onto the circuit to Castle Rock and Mount Norman. Just looking at Mount Norman over my shoulder. So it's a little way back around to get over there, but I'm not complaining. There's the Sphinx. Absolutely massive rocks. It's like something out of a movie. How gorgeous. It's like something out of a Sherwood Forest movie. So we've stopped up here at the Sphinx. To me it looks more like ET. But yeah, we're going to have some lunch. So I'm going to have some rice or corn thins and some tuna with brown rice and quinoa, however you say that. Yummy cheese flavoured rice thins. And Shane's sticking to tradition and going with these peanut butter wraps. They're yummy, but I thought I'm doing something different today, and I reckon I'm ready for it. So just left our bags back there at the Sphinx. It's not much further on to Turtle Rock and we've got to come back, so a bit silly to lug our packs all the way. It makes it a bit faster. So we're looking at Turtle Rock here. Just also fascinating. Someone needs to go to bed, I think. Well, here we are. The rain finally caught up with us, so we haven't had a good walk in the rain for a while. You've got to take the good with the bad. Anyway. Log on. Probably means I don't know if we're able to climb the castle, but it's not happening today. So I think the plan is now we'll just go straight over Mount Norman to camp. We're now on the Mount Norman track. Kind of sweet actually. It's such a cute name to us because back on the farm we've got a little potty calf we named Norman. His mum didn't want him. It was her first calf. This is just unbelievable. Oh, almost to the top, but we both thought we were near the top just before, but no, it's still going. Oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. Wow. Just wow. This is spectacular. Just gets better and better. We've actually hit quite a sketchy spot because this granite is quite slippery and it's quite steep here, and that's a hell of a way down. This is not for the faint-hearted. Very steep. I'm actually doing this a bit on my ass because there's just a couple of little damp bits that you can't hardly see. I think I'm right now. But yeah, I felt my foot starting to slide a little bit. Yes, I'm going to. Shake just caught me out. Alright, I think I'm right to stand up, so I need my hands now.
Spinning now.
Wow, we just got down off of there in time because it's raining, as you can see, especially, yeah, it's just started to sprinkle. We're almost back down into the timber line, so we did it. That was seriously sketchy though, up there further. It's just where we've come from. Oh, we finally made it off that. As beautiful as it was, yeah, it was. It's a relief to get down. But yeah, we've just decided. There's this little spring here, just down in this gully. So we're going to actually. Shay's got a bladder bag. We're thinking we might just fill that up because we're not too sure what the water situation is like where we're eyeing off for a camp. So that's the plan for now. Alright, so we've got our water. I don't think it's too far now, is it, sweetheart, to camp?
Oh, 600 metres.
Oh, okay, well that's not too bad because we're getting on to 4 o'clock. It's almost 4, which is giving us just over an hour to an hour and a half. Once it gets dark about
4 to 6.
Yeah, so by the time we get there, it's not going to be a lot of time to set up and before it gets dark, and ideally cook some dinner before it gets dark.
I think we're having a head torch dinner.
Yeah, I think we'll be having a head torch dinner too. Well, we have found our campsite for the night. Very happy with this one. Obviously nothing, I don't think anything's going to compare to last night's camp, but this is pretty good. And I found it this time, which is a rarity. Well, we're all set up and sorry, I'll just move around. Yeah, we're all set up. Just made it before another big downpour and we were just hanging clothes up to dry, and it chucked it down. So yeah, we made a dash inside and sorry, I keep fidgeting. And yeah, we're a little bit damp, but yeah, we've got everything in. And never go without a Chuck's cloth. It's been a godsend. So we've just got it up hanging. It's a bit of a Chinese laundry in here. You don't want to see down the other end of the tent. But yeah, it's so handy just to wipe everything down that got wet. We can put it in the tent now to dry. And so I think we'll be cooking in the vestibule and enjoying our happy hour snugly in here tonight. That's down the other end of the tent, like, because I'm shorter, so all the stuff gets put at my feet. And then out in the vestibule, we've got everything drying on top of my backpack. Yeah, definitely decided we're going to have some soup to start with before anything else. It's stopped raining. I don't know why I'm looking over my shoulder because there's nothing I can see. But yeah, it's, the rain's passed and there's actually some blue sky, crazily enough, but it's just so unpredictable and it's just nice and cozy in here. So I think we'll just stay put, and it's all wet out. So yeah, it's nice and dry and warm in here. So this is it for the night, I think. All right, well, Shane decided to go outside, but I'm happy. I'm going to stay right here. Cheers.
Pass me the peanuts, please.
Stop.
Oh, that's right. You didn't pack them. Tonight we're having virtual peanuts and virtual happy hour snacks.
Yes, we packed everything and it was just a bit of a muck up, and we left some things behind in the car, and one of them was one night's worth of happy hour. So we had happy hour last night, so we've got our drinks. I suppose that's the main thing. Right, so Shane was a bit fast for me. He's already decanted or emptied the freeze-dried meal. So tonight we're having butter chicken. It doesn't look so good in the pot. And we've got some poppadoms. So we've
amazingly poppadoms. They look perfect. As soon as you open that packet, the air gets in and they all just fall to pieces into poppadom dust.
We'll give you a demo. And we've also got naan bread. So we're having an Indian cuisine night tonight.
Vacuum sealed and they're perfectly not broken. But as soon as we realise, as soon as you cut the packet open, look, they're already just, as soon as you cut the packet open, they just turn to dust automatically.
We did plan to crush them over the...
It's amazing. The air is holding tight in the packet, and as soon as you release them, they just go bleh.
Wow, look at this. There you go, sweetheart. You should have got a sip. Oh, hot. How good is that? Well, I think on that note, we will call it a night for the camera. We'll enjoy our dinner and just kick back and enjoy listening, I think, to the sound of the bush, because it's lovely. There are crickets going and frogs, and it's, yeah, loving it. So we'll say good night and we will see you in the morning. Night night. Well, good morning. Such a beautiful morning, not a cloud in the sky. But we did have a fair bit of rain again last night. We got caught a second time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just after dinner. And anyways, we've had breakfast, so that's been a nice early start. But yeah, we had an interesting experience last night, didn't we?
Yeah, you thought it was a meteorite. There was a massive, big, bright flash across the sky.
Unfortunately, we were already in the tent, so we didn't see it.
And then about 2 minutes later, we heard this big bang shotgun rumble.
Yeah.
So it wasn't thunder, it was something completely different. It must have been the sonic boom a little bit later.
Yeah, because we were just laying in the tent and it just lit up like day, didn't it? And it was really bright.
Like someone shone a big floodlight across the whole area briefly.
Yeah, and I suspected what it was because I had an experience probably about 10-12 years ago on the farm, and early hours of the morning, and I actually saw this meteorite come across the sky side, like horizontal, and it was like I thought it was a what do you call them, a flare, and it just went across the sky and just burst into like a sideways fireworks. And after that I heard, about a minute later, there was this big boom. So last night when we saw this light, and I said, I think that might have been a meteor. And we're laying there, I said, if it is, there should be a sonic boom to follow. And we're waiting and waiting, and I said, oh, maybe it wasn't. And then all of a sudden there was this big crack, wasn't it? Big boom. So be interesting to see when we get back into service, we can find anything out on social media or on the news if there was anyone else reported it. I'm sure, because it was only about 8 o'clock, I reckon.
Oh, maybe even 7:30.
Yeah, between 7:30 and 8, so it wasn't that late, so I'm sure a lot of other people would have seen it. It's a shame that we were in the tent and we only saw the light, not the meteor itself, but still a pretty cool experience. And for me to see 2 of them or experience it twice in a lifetime, I think that's pretty rare. So it was cool. Anyway, I think it's time to get packed up and get moving again, eh?
Yes.
Just another beautiful view of Mount Norman, and we've passed up quite a few spectacular spots if we'd have just kept walking a little further, but we weren't to know. You don't know what you don't know. And besides, we sort of looked at it this way, that if we'd have been too much longer, we would have been caught in the rain trying to set up. So we enjoyed the camp we had last night, but we did miss out on these spectacular views. Very different scenery here. It's opened up a bit. Yeah, this is totally unexpected, this area of the park. It's a few open areas with swamps. So I think today's highlight's going to be, is it called Aztec Rock?
Aztec temples.
Oh, Aztec temples.
Yeah, we can turn off now and do it and leave our pack here.
Is it just up there? Oh, okay. All right, so we've just dropped our packs, so we'll head up straight up. Shane says it's about 350 metres up in front of us, so let's see what we can find. This is really impressive. Well, I'm going to say it again. This is quite impressive. Oh, it just goes on and on. Look at this swimming hole right here. What a perfect spot in the summertime. Oh look, we have a stepping stone in the middle we can cross. So this is what all the noise was about. Oh wow, yeah, all the way up. For goodness sake. Just Shane pointed out this pattern, like a ribbon in the rock all the way up. That's fascinating. Well, the track we've followed has actually brought us to the foot of those falls. It's always forever the child. Anyway, we've arrived at a lunch spot, Bit Sport. We've got a little bench to sit on, and this is called Dr. Robert's Waterhole. And it's a very pretty little spot, so I'll just go for a little wander around and show you, and then I'm going to go and join Shane for some lunch. Well, we have found a cracker of a campsite tonight. We're here nice and early. I think it's just gone 1 o'clock. And we don't have too far to get back to the car, so we're going to just take this behind me. Yes. And we are going to enjoy this spot this afternoon. And we've had a little look around, and it's like an oasis. We'll have a freshen up, we'll get set up, have a freshen up, do a bit of house cleaning around the campsite. Shane's already starting, he can't help himself. And then we'll take you on a tour. But this is a little sneak preview. Well, we've all freshened up, set up, and did a housekeeping.
Body keeping.
Body keeping. And we've enjoyed a nice vanilla latte coffee in the sunshine. It's beautiful. So now it's time to show you around. The only way I can describe this is it's a work of art, but it's absolutely the most quintessential Australian waterhole, Billabong area that I have ever seen. And hands on heart, this is the most stunning area in this park, and probably as far as waterholes go, this is it at the top of the list. This is just absolutely gorgeous. So quintessentially Australian, absolutely. So I think we've really both loved this. Just a little side note, I forgot earlier, but yeah, Shane was saying where we are is actually on old maps, but they've and there's an old track, but they've took it off the new maps, and I think I know why, because it's just so good, but they probably have concerns about all these little cascades, maybe people hurting themselves or in the rocks. So yeah, they've took it off the new maps, but thankfully it's on the track down is on Shane's older maps, and that's where we were able to find it. And we thought if there's a track here, there was obviously worthwhile coming and having a look at something, so we did strike the jackpot. Anyway, happy hour time. Got a leftover Snickers, so that'll do. It'll be happy hour. Chocolate. Hot Coke. you doing? Anyway, it's dinner time. We've got so many different dehydrated meals to choose from, and yet we've got one that we had 2 nights ago. So we're having soy. I think it's soy chicken with ginger, and we're going to use up some more poppadoms. So
Poppadom dust.
yeah, poppadom dust. Anyway, we'll serve up, and I think we're going to have a bit more variety in the next couple of nights. But anyway, time to serve up. Amen. Whoa, this will be interesting. I love ginger, so this one's so good. Ginger in it. Poppadoms are different. Nice and crispy texture. All right, well, we've had a lovely afternoon and we've enjoyed dinner, and I think we will call it a night early.
Yes, early night.
Yeah, just so we can just sit back and just take in this beautiful part of the creek. And yeah, we will say goodnight and we'll catch you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. We're actually jumping the gun a bit this morning, saying good morning. We've had breakfast and packed up, and we are actually ready to hit the road. We'll head down south and do the southern section of the park. So, oh my gosh, it's flying by. I don't want to go. And this waterhole area, we definitely will be back, won't we? We've absolutely loved this area. And
One day.
yeah, one day we'll definitely be back. We've dropped our packs off. Heading over to the pyramid. There's our last little visit in the north end of the park. It feels so lovely. And I have a backpack on, doesn't it? We're very spoiled. Anyway, we're going to take in a bit of this scenery as we walk over to Pyramid Rock. We're just doing the last section of the track up to the pyramid where it's vegetation. We're about to come out onto the open rock area.